Welcome to the training. I'm going to teach you how to know when is the time to walk away from your nursing job with your online coaching business. So I get this question a lot from nurses. They're curious, like, when should I step away from my job? When should I cut my hours? How do I know I've built my coaching business to a point that allows me to cut back in my employment hours? So I'm going to teach you that today. I am Heather Colledge. I am a business coach for nurses. I have helped hundreds of nurses start and grow online coaching businesses to six figures for more freedom. So this is my passion and my purpose. I specialize in helping nurses build their businesses from the ground up. All of the legalities, the setup shop, the course, the program, the pricing, their marketing, offers, everything in between, exactly how to get high-paying clients, scripts, templates, everything in between. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to know when is a good time to walk away from your job. So I started an online business 8.5 years ago, and I started with a health and wellness company, grew it to an income that allowed me to leave nursing. So I left nursing 6 years ago, kept building with that company, but always wanted to have my own business and wanted to build something of my own. So I started in January 2020, I hit 15,000 in the first month, and it's just gone up from there. We have earned over 2.2 million in the last 3.5 years. We're about to hit 1 million for the year. Super stoked about it. And just really thrilled with the level of success and the amount of growth that we are experiencing. And this is what I teach my clients how to do as well. I have helped multiple dozens of clients earn anywhere from 3,000 to 40,000 within their first 3 weeks of launching. I've also helped multiple nurse clients go from 0 to 6 figures in their first year of online coaching. So when you're looking at when is a good time for me to cut back my hours at work, how can I know when to walk away from work with my coaching business? So this is for those of you who have a coaching business in place currently. So it took me 2 years to replace my nursing income with health coaching in an MLM company. So this is also why I teach how important it is to have your own independent coaching business of your very own that allows you to set prices and allows you to create your own programs rather than being stuck in a box, only allowed to offer certain things inside of like an MLM company where you only collect a small commission. So when I was working in this company for 5 years, I was collecting a very small amount compared to the amount of work I was doing. I was literally getting paid pennies compared to the amount of work that I was putting in and the hours I was putting in every day. And so I looked at the future and I didn't like it. Like, same thing when I was working as a nurse. Like, as a nurse, I was working nights, holidays, weekends, working 12-hour shifts away from my family. We were living paycheck to paycheck. And I looked at our future. I was like, this is not okay. This is not where I want to be in 20 years from now, or even 5 years from now. And so that's when I started online coaching. And then with this MLM company, the income just wasn't growing how I wanted it to. And I realized it was the business model. So that's why I specialize in helping people start their own businesses rather than being part of a company, because you truly don't own your business. It's not your business when you are partnered with an MLM company. So my income that I was earning in the very first year of being a part of that health and wellness company was around 500 to 1,000 per month in the first year. The second year was around 1,000 to 2,000 per month. And then I was consistently signing 5 clients every single month without fail. It was like a number that I was hitting. Like, it was a rank, a certain, like, you get certain number of points. So my goal was 5 people every month. And that's what I hit consistently month after month. I signed up 5 clients every single month for 2 years before I left my nursing job. So my mentor advised me to wait until I had doubled my nursing income, but once I had replaced it, I left. So I do not advise cutting back hours or leaving any sooner than you have once you've replaced your nursing income. So one of my most successful clients, she has a 6-figure coaching business right now, and she still works part-time as an NP. So you can absolutely do both at the same time. Another example is I had one client in particular that I worked with 3 years ago who earned 7,500 in her first month of launching, and she was consistently signing clients every month like clockwork. But she didn't wait to cut back hours at work to go part-time for 7 months. Another client that I worked with 2 years ago, my program at that time was only 4 months long. She did not sign any clients during our work together. However, she now is earning $30,000 cash months because of the program that she did with me. And she says it's because of working with me. I have, a testimonial from her saying, like, I'm so grateful that I worked with you and did this program. I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So it's really cool to see how the patience, the consistency, growing a sustainable business over time, this is how you're able to really be profitable and sustainable and have a really safe business moving forward, is with that consistency and that safety net. So having a paycheck really allows you to invest in more help. It creates a safety net for you. You're also able to hire virtual assistants. You can hire someone to help you with your website, graphics, sales pages, landing pages. Frees up a lot of your time so that you can get help in your business, so that you can ultimately make more money. So these are income generators. You're able to have the income to hire these income money generators in your business to help you make even more money. So having a paycheck just allows you to grow and build your business with joy. Also, without the pressure of having to sign a certain number of clients per month or having to make a certain amount of money to pay your bills. That will cause a lot of stress. It will cause, it might cause you to feel burnt out. It's not going to be super fun to build a business when you are having to pay all of your bills with what you're earning with coaching in the very beginning. And there's a lot of ebbs and flows. There's a lot of ups and downs with business. And you will have business expenses that you may not expect, like accounting, bookkeeping, platform subscriptions, and taxes. Taxes are huge. Like, this is a huge expense that you will have as a business owner. Studies show also that the average person has something really tragic happen about every 3 years in their life. And so this tragic thing that may happen will force you to probably have to take time off your business. So really important to be able to have a backup plan, to be able to have like a steady, stable paycheck coming in the very beginning when you're very first starting your business. So here are some signs that you can cut your hours at work or quit your job as a nurse altogether. Number one is you have 6 to 12 months of savings saved up for an emergency. I had that when I left nursing. Number two, you've signed multiple clients consistently for at least 4 to 6 months, and you're in a consistent groove, knowing that you feel comfortable knowing exactly how to sign clients the next month and each month after that, from month to month. Number three is you've paid off all of your debt and loans. I also did that before I left. And like I said, I'd been signing 5 clients every month for 2 years before I left my job. Number four, you have made all of your payments to all of the coaches and programs that you're in. That's a no-brainer. So just making sure that you don't have like debts, loans, expenses, making sure that those things are paid off. And then number 5, you love coaching and selling and marketing, and you want to be doing this for years. So I knew that when I left my nursing position, I knew that I did not ever want to be a nurse again. I knew that I wanted to do online coaching forever. Like, I loved it. I love online coaching. I love selling. I love marketing. So if you love coaching, but you don't love selling or you don't love marketing, then you might have a hard time. So really looking at making sure that you're in a groove where you've found joy in what you're doing. You have joy in the marketing piece. You have joy in the selling piece. You have happiness with the coaching, with everything that comes with it. And you're at peace with the ups and downs that business can bring. When you get to this place, that is a really great sign, knowing that this is probably going to be something that you're going to want to do for a long time. And for me, that's exactly how I felt. I knew that this is what I wanted to do for a long time. I wanted to be able to work from my phone. I wanted to be able to help people, transform their lives. I wanted to be able to talk to people and work with them on a deeper level than I could as a bedside nurse. And I wanted to be able to share my knowledge and my gifts with the world. And I felt really stifled as a nurse. I felt like I wasn't reaching my fullest potential. I wasn't necessarily sharing my gifts and my talents as a nurse. Yes, I was definitely helping people. And yes, that was like incredible and such an incredible experience. And I learned so much from it. But I realized that my potential wasn't being met. I wasn't sharing my knowledge and my gifts with the world. And so that's how I knew that I wanted to be an online coach for a long time. Plus, I love selling. I love marketing. I love posting on social media. I love like sharing my message. I think it's so incredible that we have the ability to speak our minds on social media and share what we love, what we're passionate about, what lights us up, that we get to teach. I love the teaching, the education. I love working with nurses because we are all about helping other people, and we're so much about educating people. And that's exactly what we get to do as coaches. So it's such a blessing. It's such a gift that we have the opportunity to do this in this day and age. When I was a child, and even 10 years ago, I didn't even realize that this career was a possibility or that I could do something like this. I also was probably way too scared of it. Way too scared. I would, like 10 years ago, I would never see myself doing what I do today, ever. Not in a million years would I ever see myself leading calls of, 10, 15 people, going live on social media, posting on social media. Like, I never saw myself doing what I do today. But I'm so grateful for this avenue, this vehicle that allows me to share my gifts, my talents with the world, and to be able to help others do the same. It is the most fulfilling. It's the most rewarding thing that I've ever done. I'm so incredibly grateful for this gift. And so I hope this is helpful for you to see like how important it is to make sure that you have a safety net as you're building your business in the beginning. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs. There's going to be unforeseen expenses. So it's just really important to make sure that you have the safety net of a paycheck coming in consistently. And this is what it will really allow you to have that smooth transition and the soft landing. You're not going to want to put your family in financial jeopardy. So transitioning first, cutting back on hours first is always a better idea than quitting altogether. Also, if you are in a job that you absolutely hate, I recommend going and finding a different job. So rather than thinking that I'm gonna leave this job because I hate it and I'm gonna start a business, that's not going to be the safest thing to do. You're going to want to make sure that you have a paycheck to fund your business when you first get started out. So I would highly, strongly recommend finding a different job if you don't like the one that you're in now, just so that you have the funding and the paycheck coming in to be able to invest in your business to help you grow to higher heights. There's always going to be unforeseen expenses coming up, more things that you want to invest in. So it's really important in the beginning stages to have that income. And I know for me, that was really important for me to build up my savings first before I left nursing to pay off all of my loans. So I paid off all of my student loans. I paid off all of my baby's hospital bills before I left nursing. And I saved 6 months I had 6 months savings in the bank. And I was signing 5 clients every single month for 2 years before I left. So I wanted to make sure I put us as a family in a strong and safe financial position before I left my career, because I knew that I didn't want to go back. I knew that I wanted to just create, the solid base so that I could keep moving forward and keep helping people. So really important to be patient. And if you're a place in your business where you aren't at a place where you can cut back your hours, or you haven't saved the funds for an emergency, things like that, I would focus on your job as like the fuel for your fire. Being there and just seeing it as an investment for your business. So I know for me, in the last year working as a nurse, I didn't really want to be there. It wasn't bringing me joy, but I did see it as an opportunity to be able to fund my savings account and to pay off loans. And so looking at it that way, I was okay with going to work. I was okay, even though I didn't love it. I knew that it was like funding my business and it was funding our savings and so on. And so looking at it that way helped me be more patient in the process and helped me realize, okay, this is going to be important for me to do these things to get everything set up safely and properly so that I can transition and leave the career altogether. So I hope this is helpful for you. That's been my experience, and what I've found is going to be the most helpful for everyone is just making sure that you've created the safety net and that you're good to go when it's time to walk away. So let me know questions that you have. Come to my inbox with the word Academy if you'd like more information on how I can help you grow your coaching business for more success, more income, more impact, more freedom, more flexibility. So if you're really looking to be your own boss, wanting to work from anywhere in like the online space, that's what I specialize in. I'll help you create your program from the ground up, set your pricing, teach you exactly where to find clients online, and then how to grow to higher cash months over time. So message me the word academy or comment below. Let me know in the meantime questions I can help you with. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.